Well, the adults can't be the only ones having fun this football season. And joining us now is Miss Maggie Thompson. She is the director of the Sylvan Learning Center in Midland. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, well, you're here to kind of give us some ideas that parents can do to have fun with their kids, but also allow them to still learn at the same time. So talk a little bit about what you have here, and I think this is a great idea.
Okay, I have a math game.
Okay.
That what you can do is children start on the start. There are cards that you use, and they pick the card, and if there's a word problem that they have to choose the operation and then solve the problem. And they get to, when they do those problems correctly, they get 2 points.
Okay.
They move up 2 spaces on the football. And then if there's just a problem, they only get 1 space. Gotta watch out for the penalty card.
Yeah, there you go.
Sent back.
All right, we'll talk about why it's so important for parents to find ways to make learning so easy. Because, like, who would have thought, incorporating football into learning?
Any way that we can get kids engaged in a fun way, then they don't really know that they're learning, and it helps them out to connect to real life as well.
Yeah, okay. Well, what's the next game you have here?
The second game I have is a reading game. And after the pandemic, we've noticed a lot of decline in kids knowing nouns, verbs, adjectives, things like that. And this is an easy way. We have the word cards right on the little football cards, and then they put the name, the word, into the proper noun, verb, or adjective. They record it on their sheet, and more learning fun.
Oh, wow. Well, speaking of the pandemic, what have you noticed? We've already gotten to almost 5 years at this point since the pandemic has happened. Have you seen any change in the progress in the way children are learning?
Absolutely. Some kids it affected a lot more than others. We notice a decline nationwide in scores, and a lot of things that we're noticing is their confidence is really affected by different things.
Yeah, and how do you think these games will help build their confidence?
Just by knowing the math parts, a lot of word problems are difficult for students to figure out what operation to choose. And kids learn through play, so these really help them to find the correct operation. Same thing, learning those nouns, verbs, and adjectives in a fun and engaging way just helps out.
So if people want to learn more about these games or more about Sylvan, can you let them know how they can do so?
They can call the center at 989-633-9515. You can also find us on the web.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.